Hey guys, it's Tinman in this amazing, beautiful little oasis that I want to explain something that's quite an interesting statement that's based on facts that I'm seeing around here. Okay, I've been here before. Up above, right up around where those trees are, I found a huge Sasquatch poop. I don't know if I wrote huge in the title, or Sasquatch, or Bigfoot, but it should be something like that. And I show a couple of different cuttings from up there too, on one or two of the trees. Anyway, so I came around and came into this little oasis and was looking at it from up above here. And now I've come down to this spot only, right here, and I'm realizing what's going on here. Is basically, you can see how it's all troughed off. You see that? There might be some ways of under the log through that. It's hard to say whether they would allow that. Like, kind of like that. But you need passageway in for this to work. I suspect there must be passageway into that area, other than just this way. There is a connection right here. I haven't walked over and looked at it, but I can see it right there. There's a connection that probably can be easily utilized, opened up or whatever by, that volume of strength. No problem through there. Looks like it probably would go through there and come right to there. Right here we see freshly, looks like brought out. Like it's not that muck. It's another muck that's been brought up here. Right over there I'm seeing some of the same thing where you see some looks like packed muck. A lot of etching marks, a lot, which is cool, which is allowed, which is okay. And they just get rid of the really important kind of marks. They realize, a certain amount of this thing just looks like a heap hole, and that's how everybody will notice it. I mean, look at how mucky it is in there. They're okay with that to be that mucky because they want to try to scuff up their spots as they finish out for the night. Fair enough. But you can see how that's a mud that's been packed in there. Probably scooped out from right there or whatever and just covering up some good spots. So what you do is, when I just walked up to the top there, what first dawned on me is a fish was in there and he took off this way. He looked like, trying to remember that kind of fish. It's quite common kind of a fish. They mass produce, they do a lot of producing, and hardy fish, and they do not grow very big, but he looked like that, other than a trout or a salmon or anything. He didn't look like a trout at all anyway, so let's just walk over this way. So anyways, I seen him here, and then it just came together. It's just like, yeah, this is a fish control system that us humans might have, or the natives even might have first learned off of these guys. It's hard to say. So what this is being attempted to look like is kind of also made to look like a worn out slide, but what this is a dug out slide. You can tell it's been dug. It's not worn. It has no... See, beaver enjoy doing this, so they're not just going to flop their belly right here or anything, which you can see there's nothing like that going on. They would flop from up there and just... like they enjoy the slide. Here's stuff that was obviously hand-grabbed and pulled out right there. That's a nice one. That's a beautiful shot right there that you're seeing right there, guys. You can see, like I point out so many times, it looks like finger smudges, like the back of fingers and stuff. You see how the mud is packed in there and such? This is what I'm... Oh, look at that, a hole from there to there. So look at this sneak up for the small guys. If they have something of interest in there, in the water, they can do a sneak through from here. Oh, look at that too, eh? It's probably where an old log is rotting out. It doesn't know. I can't tell if it goes through. I do see water there, so it might go underwater and then come up. I just don't want this to collapse when I'm walking on here. See, so it would be an underwater dive if you're going to go through there. Here's another one that, if it was beaver, he would just be never sliding at all, only some kind of a walking pace. He'd be picking up his stuff and dropping it here. That looks like, what does that look like? Does that look like finger, like a hand kind of grab, just dropped it there and it left finger impressions in there. So that would be skin impressions that we see somewhat. I'm going to turn this. See those, the impressions of what the skin would be on them there, it looks like. Away maybe, it might get that. Of the palm of the hand. And so that doesn't go through right there. But it does right there. Connects through there, so they might have an in over there. So basically, you know, you corral up some fish, or you just hope the fish make their way in. Because of different reasons. They might have a food teasing technique that they use, and the fish make their way in here, and they come down in the morning or evening, whenever, and do their little block off and walk in and have other ones jump out. And it's an idea that looks and sounds like it could really work.